Even able to be heard? A little loud. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. This just is a very kind of loud song. That'll work. Alright. Should be set up now. I'll make another Twitter post. You wanna give a shit? I never know the etiquette for making Twitter posts to announce this kind of shit. So more people saw the link I posted to my channel than the actual. That's confusing. Let me take a swig of water. That's up. Yeah. Should be good. No, everything's set up properly. Hello. I do have Minecraft music playing in the background. It's a little bit loud. Yeah, it should be fine if... I don't know. I couldn't think of any, just quick music to put up. Oh, why is it not showing up? Hello. Uh-huh. Something's off. For some reason, one cannot see... It says I'm offline. Hold on, maybe I just need to refresh the page. There we go. Okay. It works now. It worked. Yeah, anything else? I need to set up. Don't think so. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. It's stream time now. Hello! Yeah. So... I don't know. I don't know how to start this. I didn't stream yesterday. I had an oral surgery because one of my teeth, a tooth of mine, was kind of fucking around a little bit, which is rather unfortunate and annoying. I don't know why every time I start up it draws a dot in the middle of the screen. It's weird. Basically, kind of very long story short, I had a cavity at some point that I got capped off, but I ended up needing a root canal, and then the root canal didn't work entirely, so I had what I had to have do that was this Tuesday was go in and get another surgery where they basically cut up my gum, like around the tooth. It's one of the molars in the back on the bottom left. And then basically flap up the gum, drill a hole in my jaw, which was, you'd think something like that would hurt. It really wasn't that bad. You don't really feel the bone getting drilled into. That's nice, but you do feel the infected material and roots being removed. You do feel that quite a bit. It wasn't as bad as my wisdom teeth removal, I don't think. But I also knew it was coming, so that also helped a bit. It kind of sucks. Tooth itself doesn't really hurt. It's like a little sore, but what are you gonna do with that? It's more the gums, because they do cut up like a lot of gum just to get access to your jaw in there. Yeah, it's kind of sore. It was pretty swollen yesterday. It's calmed down a lot today. I have to take medication. I take 3 antibiotics a day, and I got a bunch of decently strong ibuprofen that I just take whenever I basically feel like it. These eyes look fucking terrible. I'm gonna erase them immediately. Get out of here. Okay. Let me get my palette back. Why? I don't understand. Because I have a palette saved. but it, like, won't show up for some reason. It's, like, saved to a specific image, which I don't know why it would do that. It's very confusing. Like, it's saved to this image. Like, if I go in here, I have this, and that's my palette. And then if I go back over here, then the palette is saved. So I don't really get it. I'm gonna have to figure that out, but it's not the biggest hassle. Anyway. Yeah, so goal today, as title suggests, is going to be... I mean, I got the body basically all done. I didn't give her boobs. We can do that afterwards as a little treat. No, we need to do the face. And I am self-notoriously garbage at drawing faces. So what we're gonna do is, I don't often like doing this, but I need a reference. So we're gonna... Actually, you know, I might as well show you what I'm doing. Let me mess around with some settings. Display capture. Transition. Hello. This looks exactly the same. Okay. It's only sensitive. It shouldn't be anyway. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look up... Move my pen out of the way. Face head sketch. Look at me almost not making a typo. That's great. Images. As long as I don't scroll down too far, I shouldn't get doxxed, because Google shows your IP address at the bottom, which is a little irritating. So, again, I have no idea how to draw faces. Like, even here, I just kind of drew a random shape, because I just wanted to show that I did something last stream, but it kind of looked like ass. And I still think it does, honestly. This does not look great, and that's because I have no idea what I'm doing. If there's one thing I don't know how to draw, in the beginning it was hands, and I thought that was my true weakness, because a lot of artists complain about, you know, hands kind of suck. No. It's this. It's all this. I'm horrible at it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at some references by other people. I'll say this again, Minecraft music. Is that loud? Do you guys... I don't want it to be too loud, you know? I just don't want it to be too loud. I can more finely control it here. I don't want it to cut out, but I also don't want it to be super loud. But that should be fine. If it sounds weird, I don't know, tell me about it. But yes, Minecraft. I don't know, I couldn't think of any other free music, and I realized last time I didn't have any music playing, and that probably just made the stream really shitty to watch, if you were even to watch it, so... Yeah, this time, I don't know. I couldn't think of any other royalty-free music, so I was just like, yeah, Minecraft soundtrack, why not, fuck it. It's not like it's bad music or anything, so it'll be fine. Okay. Easy method, no such thing. So there's stuff like this. That doesn't help at all, because I don't know how they get to that point, you know? I don't know how you get to this shape. Like, a lot of people, like, man, what the fuck is this? This isn't helpful. This is just drawing this fucking sphere. I don't know, I'm very picky about what I like in my art tutorials. And I also generally like starting with boxes. I mean, boxes work great for everything else, so you think it'd work great for a head, but not so. Not so at all. I just don't know. I just need a starting point. That's the thing. The starting point is always the worst part when it comes to drawing stuff with me. Like, that's the hardest part by far to me. Once I have the starting point, everything else is fucking easy. Like, once I realize how to just draw hands, like, once I realize, oh, it's just... You draw some fucking squares, it's, like, easy. But you can't really do that with a face. It's like... a hilly plain. I think I described it like that last stream. It's like a hilly plain, and you can't really turn a hilly plain into some squares. Like, you can turn an arm into some squares, you can turn your hand into some squares. It's like, there's like clear bones, and you know where it's meant to flex. You know, but your face has muscles. And those muscles kind of do their own thing. And then there's like the structure of it, and it's like all curvy and weird, and it's just, no. I hate it. I hate it so much. I mean, eyes. I mean, I don't think eyes are that bad, honestly. I think eyes are okay. They're fine. It's just the head part. Like, if I have the head, I can do the face. Oh my god. Wow. I don't mean to laugh, that's rude, but... Okay, here we go. What? Excuse me? What? Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna draw a circle, like a Pac-Man circle. You're gonna draw a rectangle and half a cylinder. Now that's gonna become a skull. That's gonna become a woman. You following here? What the fuck is this? That's unhelpful. I'm downvoting it. These are not helpful at all. I mean, okay, let's find one that has like a general structure to it. Okay, here we go. This is a person using this one to draw this. I don't know. What the fuck is the name from the butler for Batman? I don't remember. Again, they start off with this shape. Like, what is this shape telling me? It's round? You know what? Fuck it. I'm complaining too much. I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is, and I'm just gonna copy image. So we're gonna, I don't know, put something like that up here, I guess. No, actually, that should probably go all the way at the bottom. Random. So we're gonna, I guess we'll just put it up here. Okay. I guess I don't need to be sharing everything anymore, so... Oh, wait, could you not see that the entire time? Because the window is still on? Oh. You couldn't see the whole thing I was going through. God damn it. Okay. That's another thing I struggle with. It's awareness of what my screen is showing. I guess that would be much easier if I had OBS open on like a second monitor or something. Because then I could just immediately see like, oh, something's wrong. But I can't. I could get a second monitor. It's not like that. Like, my fucking dad has a bunch of old shitty monitors that I could use. The thing is, I just don't have the space. My desk is tiny, and I do not have enough space to even get like a bigger desk or something. You know? It's like, damn. I can't do shit. I'm fucked over here. I'm getting fucked. Anyway, whatever. All you saw was basically just me scrolling through a Google search that was face head sketch with the F and the A capitalized because I pressed on the capitalization key too long. Whoops. Okay, but basically we found this. This tutorial. And say it's made by? Dividing the head into thirds, Ram Studios. Okay, Ram Studios. Shout out. So what they do is they draw a sphere. They lobotomize it by cutting off a side. The side of your head is flat. Sure. Then they draw some arrows. And with those arrows, what's the point of the arrows? What the hell are the arrows representing? Oh, those might just be parallel lines to this, so you can draw this on later, maybe. And you draw a straight line down, or basically wherever you want your face to be facing, that'll be like the middle point of it. So, like this one is facing more to the right, so the line is more to the... sorry. The line is more to the right, so basically the center. And then you give it like a Chad chiseled jaw, which would be easy to change up. And then an ear. I haven't drawn an ear yet, I think. That'll be fun. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna... was it? Okay, what's this one? We're gonna... ooh, what? Oh, I'm wrong. There we go. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna erase this. All that hard work. Oh no. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I have two named head sketch. It's a bit confusing. Oh yeah, because I copied one to make the eye copy last time. That means you can go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try this. I already have this square in place. So I'm gonna make use of that because it's already angled properly. Because honestly, if anything makes my life easier in drawing, it's just imagining a square and then angling that in the proper direction. That is being very helpful with certain things. In fact, I'll just fucking show you how helpful it's been. Look at this. Can you see it? Is it good? It's good. Okay. This is what got me the palette and everything, but like, you can see here, like, everything's just a square, basically. And the feet are a little, you know, weird, but... yeah, again. Foot here. That's just a square. It's two squares. This torso, a square, and then a square put on it at 90 degrees angle. At an angle. So the whole thing is, like, weird. This was fucked up. This took me a while. This took me a long ass time to figure out. You can see the legs are kind of mush because I had to reposition them a bunch. And then with the arm, I just got lazy and copied it over, but, you know, whatever. So this one, you know, I messed around a lot with perspective on this one. Squares. Very helpful. I was quite happy with how the hand looks. I mean, it's very tiny. It's very pixelated. I need to use bigger canvases when I draw shit like this. I use a 300 pixel per inch, I think it's called. And then on an A4 format, which is like the, you know, European world standard or whatever. I really should, like for this, I should have gotten 600. I guess I can do that later. Like once I'm done with the sketch, I can just copy these over and then resize them because they're just a sketch, so they don't need to look good. And then I can do that on the 600 pixel, and then I'll have more detail with the hand, because, like, look at this. That's just going to be a pain in the ass to draw. I'm basically drawing pixel art at that point. Like, also, the head here sucks, I know, but, you know, whatever. Again, perfect example of what I was getting at earlier. Squares. I wanted to do, like, a turning of the torso, so it was, like, at its side here, and then when it comes up, her chest would be at an 90 degree? Yeah. We turned 90 degrees from this. And I could not for the life of me visualize that, so what I did is I just cut the torso in half. Instead of having this, you know... I should get a bigger brush, hold on. Sure. Well, I'll do it like this, here we go. So instead of, you know, trying to eyeball this kind of curve, I just made it like a hard 90 degrees, which is, you know, this section right here. And then from there, I, you know, use that to generally map out how the, you know, full torso turn will work. And I don't think it looks perfect. It looks a little strange to me, but that might just because I drew it. Or maybe there's something I'm missing. It's mainly this part. This part I think looks fine. This part, it just, I don't know. Something about it is weird. Anyway. Back to this. I don't know if it's annoying how I constantly drink on these streams. It's just, I get so thirsty, man. My voice, I can't handle it. What was I talking about earlier? Oh yeah, I was talking about the oral surgery. So yeah, kids, moral of the story, brush your teeth. I did not take care of my teeth for like years. Like I maybe go like 3 or 4 times brushing it a month. And you know, my entire face didn't rot off, but one of my teeth rotted off. And it ended up causing a whole bunch of complications and multiple invasive ass surgeries, and it's just not fun. Just take care of your teeth. It'll make your life more fun. Probably. How do you draw a sphere? Lord. Well, let's start small, I guess. Doesn't need to be a perfect sphere, I guess, but it should be somewhat nice. Am I just bad at drawing circles? That could be it. You know what? Let's get a reliable. I need to use this more often. I kind of took a bit of a break from drawing, and then when I came back, I completely forgot that that tool existed. Basically just lets you drag it out super long. It adds a bunch of friction, which I do quite like. When I can use it properly, that is. Well, hot damn, that works. Yeah, no, that is a alright semicircle, I guess. Nah, it's not great, whatever. I don't care. I feel like this box is too big. Box is definitely too big, isn't it? Should I just erase the box? I'm gonna erase the box. Main sketch, there we go. We okay. Lock in. So I have her neck back. Looks much better without the shitty head on top, I must say. Beautiful. Is there like a tip for drawing circles? Because I am not good at it. Hold on. I can make use of this. Oh, I was drawing this on the main sketch. Alright, hold on. Control C, Control V, whoops. Right this layer below. Okay. Where was I? Here, okay. So, I've learned how to use these things here. There's a lot of powerful ones. What? Okay, maybe I should delete the original part first. Make sure it's all deleted. Okay, now we'll do this. I'm not a huge fan of Creed's transform tools, if I'm being 100% honest. I find them a little bit annoying to use. I think, in that regard, even something like GIMP has a bit of a leg up. But they're serviceable, you know, they're alright. If you do hear some plinking and planking outside, first of all, it's because my mic is super turned up on the sensitivity right now. And second of all, it's because it's raining. But the reason my mic is so souped up on sensitivity is just because you couldn't hear me. I re-listened to some of my previous streams because I wanted to clip. I did an Uma Musume stream where I won as on Vodka's career, who's my favorite, so I was very happy about that, and that was my first win, and I caught it all live on stream, which was great. But you could not hear a fucking thing. It was so bad. like, I might as well just not have been talking. Also turn up the music a bit, because you can't fucking hear that. There's also another issue, like, the main audio is also just really quiet. I think that's just because I forgot to turn it up, because I usually have it pretty low down just for the background music, because I usually just do drawing streams. I should do some more gaming streams. I haven't played Mario Rivals in forever. I should get back on that. That was the GOAT, kind of. I quite liked the Ice Lady Emma Frost. I was quite good at her. Okay, so I've created a circle. So the thing... What the fuck is this music? Okay. So you look at her stance, and it's kind of doing one of these, right? Let me zoom out a bit. There we go. I think it needs to kind of S up a little bit. So it can kind of... somewhere in between that. This is a weird song. I haven't played Minecraft in a while. This must be one of the newer ones. Yeah, it is. It has the, Yeah, it's loud, man. I gotta turn that shit down. I don't know, I'll have to judge that later, because it's kind of just... It's kind of hard to judge. I don't know. Anyway, back to the mic thing. Yeah, my mic was fucked. And I changed it. I way upped the gain. So if I go like this, it's gonna be fucking loud. And also really sensitive, so you can really hear the rumble of my voice. Oh my. But no, I just like sitting back. If I was like really, if I tested it, if I'm really close to it with those old settings I had, it's fine. Like, it'll work. But the problem is, the way my mic stand is set up, and also just generally the way I sit, that's just not very comfortable, so I would sit back. Like, I'd be pretty far back from the mic, which is fine, but it just didn't work. You know, and then you couldn't hear me. And it just sounded so fucking awful. Okay, no, this needs to be more like here. It's also angled downwards, I think, so let's... Something about that seems wrong, and I don't know why. Oh, because it probably needs to be, like, curved, so hold on. Yeah, that's okay. No, that needs to go up a bit more. That works. It's okay. It's alright. I mean, it's not perfect. Who is? Who is? I feel like the angle's a bit low. I feel like you'd be almost giving yourself like a double chin at that point. Whoops. Redo button. Ah, God, I'm so glad I'm gonna have to redo button to my... Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. Okay, it's like a basketball. Dude. It's a fucking basketball. We gonna dribble LeBron James. So dumb. Yeah. And they have a dot, so I'm assuming the dot is important. Is the dot important? No. I'm assuming. I mean, it's a very prominent feature. They have it, like, right from the beginning. And what they also do is they cut off a section. And they have that, like, right from the get-go. Something like this. And then I'll just have to flatten this out, I guess. Do I? Does that angle not just work? That angle might just work. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Excuse me for pausing occasionally, but I do like to check to see if anyone's watching. No one likes to watch the art streams, I've noticed. Generally, the Musume stream did pretty great for my standards. I mean, I don't think it's uploaded anymore. I think it got taken down already, but you know, it's pretty alright. Not the art streams though. They don't do as well. It's just a shame because I set up this the chat thing you're seeing on screen right now. Like I did that specifically. You know, I didn't do it specific for the art streams. I just did it for streams in general. But the first stream I had it implemented it was one of the drawing streams. So it's a little bit of a shame that it's gone so underutilized, but you know. It looks nice, and I put effort into it, so it's whatever. I also like the fact that it just works. Like, the way you set it up is it just opens up like a local browser tab, I guess, and just works, which is fantastic. I mean, it's great. And then you could, you know, set up all the things. It's I don't know. It's like a local program, but then it like works in your browser. And you do need to log into something, but it's like a really easy login thing, so it's not like a huge thing. It was a really small thing. It took me a little bit of finding to find it. It was called Slime Chat, I believe. It has like a GitHub page and everything. You know, it's not the most interesting chat in the world, I guess. But I did some customization. You know, I made it look nice. Changed the text color and all. It's not super unique, but you know, it's better than what I had before, which was nothing. So you know, you gotta look at the positives. So my stream is just killing itself right now. Oh my god, 3,200 kilobits per second. Jesus, we're down to 2,700. 9,000 dropped frames. What's happening? That's horrible. I don't know what's going on. Must be Wi-Fi shitting itself. Our entire like village over here, we had our Wi-Fi just die. Like everyone who was on Vodafone, their Wi-Fi and their internet, it just killed itself. It was pretty shocking and impressive. Does this need to be like chopped here? No, I don't think it would be, because at the angle it is, the other thing would probably be like something like here. Yeah, whatever. That looks fine. Okay. So we have the circle. The next step, arrows. I don't think I was gonna say there. I mean, ours is looking in the other direction, so you know, I'm gonna put the arrows in the other direction. We're following this tutorial to a T, and I don't see the point of the arrows, but maybe soon I will. Okay, my arrows are way too close to the Cyclops dot. I don't know. Okay, I mean, this, you know, again, I don't know what the point of the arrows is, but they seem to be helpful. Again, there's like 1, 2, 3? I'm guessing these sections are meant to be like the same length. Doesn't really seem like it, I guess. This one's rounded up, so it's fine. Let me use my gray brush, you know, add that to the palette. Wow, that's literally, I picked that randomly, that's the exact same color as the Krita UI. That's crazy. Like, that's exact, dude, look at that. That's exactly the same. That's crazy. Oh, sorry, that was probably really loud. I just got right next to my mic. It's whatever. I'm gonna turn the canvas a little bit, actually. There we go. Okay, so next it says to draw kind of a straight line? Basically. Right? But it kind of like goes through the Cyclops eye. Yeah, that's why it was important. Uh-huh. No, it's not straight enough. It's not straight enough. Why is this music so fucking emotional, man? My god. I just want some fun, free music. I guess I could have put it on lo-fi or something. I don't know. I don't know what... I looked up a Reddit thread. Like, I specifically looked up a Reddit thread on Twitch. Just like, hey, what do you guys use for free music? And someone recommended this, like, lo-fi artist, but they didn't have any, like, stipulation or clause written that, you know, you can use their music for free. So, I mean, I guess the Minecraft soundtrack doesn't really have that either, but, you know, with video game shit, like, that's being streamed anyway, and no one really gives a crap. Like, people just use Nintendo music as the background music of their shit, and no one cares. Most of the time, at least. I don't know. I don't know. I was using Minecraft music because it was there. I know for a fact Mojang isn't going to try and sue me. And if they do, I don't know, kill myself. Like, what? I know, speaking of Minecraft, I mean, I haven't played Minecraft in a good while. I haven't played Minecraft in like a year. I'm one of those people that has like once every 2 years, I just play hardcore Minecraft for like 3 months. And then I don't touch it for another 2 years. That's the kind of person I am. I did see a lot of postings about the new item, though. The... What was it? Not closet. What the fuck is it? Shelf. The shelf. Was it called the shelf? I don't know, but it was a shelf where you just like put shit in it. It looked pretty cool, to be honest. It basically works like a half slab, which people have been asking for years. I mean, it's not quite one, but you know, similar functionality. I don't know why I'm correcting that line so much for no goddamn reason. Okay, so we're at the stage. Uh-huh. Right. We're at 3. So now we gotta add a Giga Chad jaw. So where does it start? Here? Yeah, kinda. Does it directly connect to it? It does. Okay, I'm gonna cut into it a little bit, because I made the circle a little pudgy. Actually... I'm seeing it now, I think. Okay, this might get erased and redone in a second, depending, but... Okay, no, first of all, this line needs to be like this. Well, like a little bit. The head is at like a bit of an angle, I think, in my mind. And then you have like the... Stop being... Why are you laying it on so thick, homie? Jesus. Then you have this. And then... this. It's a little alien-shaped, I gotta be honest. It's a little alien-shaped. No, that's because this is wrong. Hold on. So this is like brought down a bit. And then to get the true Giga Chad jaw. It's just that this side feels a little weird. It's a little wonky, isn't it? What's wrong? What am I seeing as wrong? Because this side looks okay. That looks fine. This looks incorrect. Hmm. Maybe I'm just thinking about it too hard. That could be it. It's also the fact that the head is kind of like set weirdly. Like it's not meant to be here. We gotta move. I hate this. I'm assuming that, yeah, that's the middle of the canvas. So Krita has like these things where if you move things around from afar, it'll just like at certain zoom in levels, it'll auto lock. It's not doing it right now, of course, but I could turn it. Like, ah, look at that. Okay, turning it helps actually a little bit. Yeah, okay, so it's like, look, it's looking up to the stars. And now it's kind of looking down. I feel like it's also a bit small. Let's size you. How do you correctly size the head? Ooh. Ah. If I squish it a bit, it looks even better. Ooh. Look at your head. It's such a nice head. Okay, I can work with this. Ah, my voice cracked. That's embarrassing. Her neck is a little thick. I think. How thick is your neck? Hold on. No, that seems realistic. But I'm also fucking big as hell, so I have a fat neck. it's necessarily so to carry my fat head. Okay, I think maybe the arrows... Okay, I see the point of the arrows now. The arrows are to kind of indicate the direction it's going to be looking. No, that's not true. But mine are right now. That's how I'm going to use them. I think, yeah, something like this. Enter. Well, let's take a look at it from afar. Let me, hold on. Okay, let's take a look. This is the full canvas. Let's look. This is good music for this. This is looking music. Sorry, this is probably really loud. I'm really close to my mic right now. Because I'm looking. I can't tell if I like it or not. I think I do. It might just be the fact that there's no features. Let's give it an ear. Maybe that'll help. Maybe let it listen and learn. Where do they put the ear? We're at stage 4 right now, but we still have one more stage. Okay, they put it in the bottom quarter here, so let me just, I don't know. Get some good listeners. That's... AirPod. Good. Ears angled incorrectly. Okay. I'm entirely happy with it, but I'm happy enough with it to let it sit as a placeholder. The eye is, I gotta say, it's kind of growing on me. Let's do another one. There we go. I can't double click with my tablet even though I keep trying. I sketch. I generally, if I like it this much, if I'm this okay with it, then I like to do the other sketches on a different layer. So let me, I don't know, let's do green. I always like to check it first because I've had a few times where just I started drawing and then the color didn't work and I didn't register it, and then I realized I drew with the wrong color and it kind of overlapped on things and it's just made it confusing. Like on the other drawing, if you paid attention to the side, you could see I had color-coordinated sketch layers because there was so much overlapping geometry that I was using to make a base reference point for how I wanted to pose the bodies, that if I just kept using the same color, the geometry would overlap and it would be kind of confusing to see where something ends, where something begins, what's part of what. So that's why I started using different colors, and that's, you know, why I even made, you know, the little palette thing at the side there. It was to save the colors so they were made consistent and not look weird. And I gotta say, it's been very helpful. I replaced my complicated color wheel with that. I have not missed it. If I want a custom color, I just go into here. I mean, it's really that simple. Okay. We have a face. We have a head. That's a much needed improvement over what we had last time. So, okay. I mean, this is the chin, so this is gonna be the, yeah, the mouth. Right? You have a nose somewhere here. Not too low? No, I think that's fine. Got a nose. I mean, I'm putting these on the eye layer, but it's fine. They're not in the way, so I don't mind it. And then, God, that music is really just distracting. Well, I guess not too loud for you guys. So where'd the eyes go? I mean, on this side, it would probably be something like here. I think I'm alright at drawing eyes. I just don't think I'm good at positioning them properly. No, I don't think that's where the eyes go. I think the eyes need to stay underneath this line. I could have just moved it. Whatever, too late. Looks a little better. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, the nose and the mouth are just fucking put on there for no reason. And I might soften up the jaw and, like, make it a little smaller later. Because if I, you know, it's not actually going to be that sharp, and what if I want a more dainty jaw, you know? This is such a sharp, strong jaw. And maybe this one will actually stay somewhere around the same. That's a bit more what I'm going for, but I think that will be more fixed in the sketch, proper sketch. What is it? The sketch face, the liner face, not. Huh. You know, I think I might. I might do a second rougher. Well, not rougher. I might do a second, slightly more refined sketch of the face. Because there's a lot of lines and stuff in the way of that one, so I might just do a rougher version of the line art, just for the head and face, just so I can get a better idea of what I'm doing there. Also, don't make the eyes bigger. I really don't like doing anime eyes that much. I don't know. I like smaller eyes. I find them nicer. Well, he looks like he's like. Ugh, man. Me too, homie. Look at that face. Oh man, isn't that attractive? Just drooling all over the place, like ugh. Just drools down. Wow. I mean, obviously it's not beautiful, but it's a general idea at least. And it doesn't. It looks weird, but it doesn't look weird in a way where it's like, oh god, this isn't a face. This is an abomination. So you know, it's a bonus. And then. Fair warning, this is meant to be a woman at some point. For some reason, it looks very man-like right now. That's probably just because of the jaw. I don't know who I wanted to make it. I think I wanted to make it Vodka from Uma Musume, just because, I don't know, relevant character. Get me some clout when I post it on the internet. That's crazy. It's gonna give me so many likes. I'll go nuts. I mean, yeah. Okay, adding the iris has kind of helped. Yeah, yeah. It's funky, but there needs to be less here, I think, for the angle to work. Okay. Apparently, eyes are a new struggle. They're fine to draw when I have a base to put them on, but putting them on my own is struggling. It's turning out to be a bit of a struggle. It's not horrible. It looks a little doopy, but that's fine. Let's make a. I don't know. I'm just putting this all in different layers. If I'm happy with it, then I'll just join them all together. Hair sketch. You know what? I'm gonna take a quick break, do some stretches. I like to do this during my streams, and whoever is watching, join me, because yeah, stretches are good for you. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Ugh, my god. My headphones. I don't know. They're great headphones. I repaired them after they were just sitting around broken with a broken jack for like, God knows, like 3 years, I think it was. And then I repaired them. And they have started crinkling a little bit, so I may need to re-repair them at some point. I didn't do the greatest soldering job on them, I gotta be honest. But they work well enough. But the pads on them are just... They're kind of nice. I do appreciate them. They're like a plasticky material. Like, kind of like fake leather, but not the kind that flakes off. I hate that shit on my headphones. It's fucking awful. I had a pair of Bluetooth headphones that I used forever. And they just kept leaving, like, black little flecks of plastic in my ears and all over my bed and everything. It was really gross. Then I repaired these, and then I just use these all the time now. The Bluetooth ones are nice for doing chores. I'm kind of old and shitty. Like, I had to take them apart and repair them a couple times. But, you know, they work. Technically. They work. They work. Oh, shit. I'm tired. It's already been an hour. Oh my god. Yes, I'll get up and stretch. And look, now you may actually be able to hear me across my room. I like talking to people. But I'm just across my room doing shit, but I don't think anyone ever heard me because my mic was just so quiet they could barely hear me when I was just sitting here normally. Ugh, God. Yeah, but I also like doing stretches and stuff because I don't have the most comfortable chair either. It's just nice, quick break. Also, the way I time these streams, I generally, yeah, I do them at 9. So right now, summertime, while it's 9, it's still like, it's still sunny and everything outdoors, but, yeah, it quickly gets pretty dark, and at some point I'm just kind of staring at my bright computer screen in a dark-ass room, and it kind of hurts my eyes, so I need to get up and turn on my room light, which helps a lot. And that's kind of nice. It's like a built-in reminder to, get up and do some stretches, turn on the lights, take a break. You guys are still hearing the music. I'm not. I'm good on the music. I don't know. I don't really know how loud it is. I hope it's not like so loud that it's kind of distracting from me saying anything. It's probably fine. I don't know. Wish someone would fucking watch me. Goddamn. It's not like I need 1 billion watchers. Although that would be cool if I have like my own little community. I think that could be fun. But like, I don't know. Even just now, doing this on my own is like boring. I want people to talk to. It's like I know I don't have the same monitor, but I can like alt tab out every once in a while to check chat. But it's like no one wants to talk to me. I'm so lonely. It's horrible. It's just horrible. What? Video buffering. Uh-oh. Is my stream lagging? Oh yeah, it is. I don't know why. At least it's not a gaming stream or anything, otherwise that would really suck. I don't know, I'm German. We have fucking awful internet over here. It's genuinely a war crime. The German government should be charged. It's by far the worst thing they've ever done. Well, right now I'm just inspecting a plant. I don't know what it's called. And my mom does. And every time I take it outside to repot it or do something with it, she always praises me for it because of how difficult of a plant it is, apparently. And yeah, I guess it's okay. It's a little picky. I have an incredibly well-draining soil mix right now. It has a shit ton of perlite in it and just normal soil to retain a bit of moisture but still be really nice and well-draining, because it does not do well when it's, when it doesn't have airflow. And that's a thing with plants I think I had to learn, which is that, I don't know, I used to think it was a little more oxymoronic almost, if that's the right word to use in the situation, for your soil mix, right, to have a lot of perlite or orchid bark or sphagnum. No, sphagnum moss is moisture retention. But just shit like that to break it up and provide more drainage, but then also have things like sphagnum moss and just I guess moisture retaining soil, whatever the hell, worm castings. I don't know if that retains moisture that well. I assume it does. But stuff like that. And I thought it was kind of stupid because, okay, you have one thing that prevents a lot of water from, building up. Oh, shit, I'm getting a call. Give me one moment. Okay, that was fucking random. Hold on. 12:45. Okay. So, little personal lore, I guess. I mean, while we're taking a break, we might as well. That's actually really good timing. I'm in driving school right now. I have my, theoretical test. Let me turn my plan around. Right, hold on. There we go. Theoretical test, I guess. Because we do here in Germany, we have like one theoretical thing. All the street rules, how your car works, shit like that. And then you have physical driving, and then your physical test, and then you get your license, right? So, I have that all set up. It's on Monday, my test. And yesterday, at around 9, my driving instructor called me, and I didn't recognize the fucking number, so I just let it ring because I assumed it was a scam caller, but then something within me compelled me to look up the number, and then it turned out it was just his personal phone number that's also listed on the driving school website. So then I was like, ah, shit. And I was like, all right, whatever. And then I called back today, and I asked, hey, what's up? And he was like, oh, yeah, just... And then he just repeated all the information to me. And he just called me again. And now, the time we had set up for the driving test was... It was 1:30. I should be there at 1:30, and then the actual test is at 1:45. And now he called me, and he says that I should be there by 12:45, and the test will start at 1. So, little inconvenient. I'm gonna have to ask my dad if that's cool, because he gets to take time off of work to take me there. I mean, yeah. Shit. I mean, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Okay. A little funny. I'm gonna text my mom real quick. Actually, I'm just gonna send her a voicemail because it's easier. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. Fucking hell. Alright, just gave my mom a nice little voice memo. Let her know what's up. I mean, it should be fine. The way it was gonna work. God, I haven't drawn anything. The way it was gonna work is basically that my dad was gonna take some time off work briefly, and then just take me there, have me take the test, and then just take me back. My mom technically could, but she also has a dentist checkup appointment for her and my sisters, which is it's at 3. So the timing is just a little iffy. So we just decided that my dad would take me, but I don't know. I'm assuming if my dad can't take me now, that my mom will be able to, because the time just works better now. It's earlier, so it wouldn't be as much of a time crunch. And the test itself, I mean, I'd have to be there by 12:45. The test itself starts 15 minutes later at 1. And I cannot see myself taking longer than like 20 minutes to half an hour. And then she'd still have like 1.5 hours to go back, get the girls, and then go to the dentist's office, so it should be fine. It should be fine. Wow, what a random ass development. That was funny as hell. God, crazy shit happens and no one else is here to witness it. That's so disappointing. At least you guys have been able to listen to Minecraft music this whole time. Back to Weird Face McGee over here. So I think my mistake here is making this too small. How do I even, like... Why do I even bother? Like, why not? Why do I not just copy this? Hold on. There we go. Like, I can just Control C, Control V. Like, hold on. Move. Merge with layer below. And then we're gonna... Oops. Right. Now obviously the iris is facing the wrong way now, but you know, whatever. And I think you just... I don't know, make it smaller, I guess, but just... kinda shrink it down? I hate the scroll wheel feature there. God, why are you letting me scroll through a menu on accident? That's really annoying. Anyway. What, did it not fucking move it? Really? Okay, whatever. No, it didn't mirror it. Why? Ugh, what a fucking joke. Just let me scroll through it. Don't, like, activate a menu. That's the most irritating thing I think I've ever experienced in my life. Okay, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Why are you blurry now? You know what? I don't even care. Preview accurate. Yeah, whatever. Okay. God. Now I'm annoyed. I was having a good time just a second ago, but now I'm annoyed. I guess you just kind of misshape it? I don't know. Man. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna drop my hand, but I don't know how. I guess we'll figure it out. How long do I want to do this still? I think I'll go like another half an hour. I want to get at least the basic. I want to get the eyes done, and I want to get the... you know, the hair and all that other shit. So how... I don't know. I hate drawing eyes. They're so... you need them to be, like, exactly. You know? They need to be, like, the same fucking thing. And that just pisses me off, because I don't want it to be the same thing. The same things annoy me. Like, do I make it bigger? It's, like, at an angle. Like, where do I put it? No! No! It's frustrating me. It's frustrating me. Oh. 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 Oh, say, can't you see? Fuck you. That's how that song should end. Just a tired, dead fuck you. That's a better looking eye than the other one. Whatever. Like, how do you draw eyes? How do you draw eyes? How do people do it? How do you do it? How do you do it? How does one draw an eye? Like, fuck, man. Genuinely. Someone tell me I'm struggling over here. Can you fuck off? My god. Stop it, you fucking annoying asshole. I mean, it would kind of like be... No. It would be like angled down here, kind of. And then, I don't know. And then, oops. No. Stop it. Stop it, you. Stop it. I mean, might as well color that out right here. God, he looks stupid. I think maybe the mouth isn't helping. Let's give it at least a decent mouth. That just looks sad. Yeah, there we go. Not perfect, but it works. Oh boy, alright, let's give it some nice hair. I just realized who this looks like. You know who the fuck this looks like? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. What the fuck was his name? Oh my god. Oh. I hate this. No, 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 no. You know who the fuck this looks like? You know who this looks like? You know who this looks like? Looks like this fucking guy. Oh god, I'm getting a call again. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Could you hear me that whole time? They're not. Ah, yeah, whatever. Right, it's whatever. He fucking slipped when he read it. So, ugh, ugh. All right, I'm gonna send my mom another voice message. I don't know if that picked up. It probably didn't pick up him talking to me, right? It better not have. Otherwise, I'll have to mute that or something. Because it say my last name. There's no way you fucking heard that. There's no fucking way you heard that. Hold on. Give me a second. Music stuff, man. The music stuff. What the hell? Why is it? Okay, also, sorry for the constant shaking sound. I have a physical mute button on my mic, and I just kept using that because it was the easiest, closest thing to use. It also ruined my bit, so I was gonna clip that. God damn it. Well, I shouldn't do jokes just with the plan of clipping them. That's kind of lame, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, no, this looks exactly like him. It's the eyes. It's those fucking eyes. Yeah, that's awful. Yeah, that's horrible. So we're gonna get rid of you. All right. Anyway, it'll look better when I like, flesh it out and give him some like eyebrows. Like I don't know. If I come in, I really hope that phone call didn't pick up. I don't feel like figuring out how to mute that shit. No, pick the green one. No, God. I don't know, I'm not the best at drawing these eyebrows. I like this Minecraft track a lot, actually. That's a good one. It's one of the newer ones. I really do like a lot of the newer Minecraft music. I don't know. I mean, the old stuff, it's the classic. You can't, like, beat Mice on Venus or whatever the hell that one track is called. It's just the best. Like, the new stuff is also really good. I do find myself quite enjoying it. Not like I listen to the Minecraft track regularly or anything, but, And then... Oh, it's because he doesn't have any eyebrows. That's why you look like him. Like, God. Hey, there we go. Oh, it's better. No. Oh, at some point I could probably, why is my... I could probably make one of the buttons on my tablet a keybind to the deselect tool, but I kind of like doing the Control-Shift-A. Kind of fun. But yeah, the eyebrows add a lot. The eyebrows and the eyelashes certainly help. What if we add some, like, kawaii? Ooh. Yeah, and if I soften up that jaw a little bit, that'll look good. Alright. You just add those missing features and suddenly it looks much better. Let's do the hair now. And if I'm doing vodka, let me... Vodka. Actually, no. Well, okay, I just... hold on. I meant to look up vodka, the Uma Musume character. And then I just put in vodka. I don't know why I'm surprised, honestly. Absolute vodka fucking sucks, by the way. Also, I don't need this because I have I realized I had a screenshot, but before I realized that, I realized how stupid what I just did was. Also, you couldn't see it! Hold on. Ah, God, I didn't press transition. I hate the fact that it makes you transition. Forcibly. I'm turning into a woman. Yeah, so this is basically, I googled vodka, and this is what I saw. What a surprise. Boy. Alright, anyway. Again, as I said, I have a screenshot of vodka kicking around somewhere on my PC. I made it... What? Videos, no pictures. Yeah, no, I made it for the Uma Musume thumbnail, which is before I realized, yeah, here it is, that you can't add thumbnails to Twitch. I was like, well, sucks. Anyway, look at her. She's adorable. Alright, hold on. I need to... What? No. Let's make you big. Yeah! And we'll add this down by random. Perfect. Again, this doesn't represent her at all at the moment. I mean, I'm gonna add my own flair. I'm gonna add like a nose. That's one thing I like doing for anime characters. Whenever I draw them, I like adding a more prominent nose and giving them smaller eyes. It's kind of the style I've always went for a little bit, like even unconsciously while drawing. It's just kind of being the thing I want to do. I don't know. It looks unique and I like it, so who cares? Hair sketch. So now we're gonna sculpt out this beautiful hair. What does she have going on, right? She has like a, you know, like a bit of a spiky pattern over here, and then it's like a big swoop, and her left eye is permanently covered, basically. Right, so you can't see that. And there's a swoop, and then a little bit more swooping, and then she has like a thing coming around, and then even more swooping along the back, and then here it also does the same thing, and then she has these crazy-ass earrings. These are insane earrings. Like, I don't know what they are, I don't know what they're based off of, if that has something to do with actual vodka IRL lore, but they go, like, crazy. They're cool. Oops. Redo. There we go. So, I guess... Oh yeah, she has ears, too. Probably shouldn't forget that. It's like forgetting the halo on a Blue Archive character, but, like, way worse. So, her hairline... Okay, so this is generally where I like to start. It's not in the middle of her head. It's, like, kind of to the side. Right? So her hairline doesn't start here. It starts more like here. There's a fly in here. It's so fucking... I hate flies. If every fly got genocided and died, I would not complain. I know that would be horrible for the environment. At some point, I just don't care, though. I don't have a... You know, I'm gonna not use too much references, because I don't have an idea of how the side angle looks. But I'm just gonna assume it's a little something like this. Oh, wait, I went through all the effort to draw this eye without even needing it. And it's nice practice, whatever. And then, you know, it has a bit of an S thing going on. It like kind of swoops back onto itself just a little bit, like that. Yeah. And then there's like one spike. And then there's a second bigger spike. And it's not that big. Not quite that big. Her nose is exposed. Okay, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And then that... I'm angling my arm here, so I don't have to angle the drawing, because that's probably just vomit-inducing for everyone. And that's her, like, main thing, right? This is, like, the main... It's literally the main, because she's a horse. Uh-huh. And then there's this up here. And then that kind of leads back into her hairline up top. That works. That works. And then I guess while we're here, we might as well do the other side. So we're gonna... God, have I even mentioned, like, before that this is what I want to do with the drawing? It's not what I originally had planned. That sketch has been, like, around for months. Like, the square geometrical skeleton you can see underneath it. God, I don't know why that was hard to say. That's been there for months. I just randomly took it one day and decided to make a stream out of it. Because I was... Oh yeah, because I was bored of... well, no, I was bored of it. I was just really annoyed with a different drawing I was doing of Dragonair, which is my favorite Pokemon. And I was doing a drawing of that, and then I really struggled. And then I just kind of my brain melted down, and then I tried doing something else, but then that also melted down, and then I took a 1 month hiatus. Mostly unannounced. Not like anyone cared anyway, but you know, bad etiquette. Then she has this swoop going right over here. It's a beautiful swoop. Look at that. One must wonder if she styles her hair or if it just like does that, you know? She just like rides a bike or something to get her hair to look like that. Yeah, I read the lore. I know that she's into bikes. I mean, you can tell I read the lore. Look at her. This is her on the starting screen. I have her locked on my starting screen with the fucking leather outfit because I spent all of my trophies and all my effort into specifically just getting her to 3 stars so I could have that. Yeah. You could say I'm kind of based. I just like Vodka. I don't know. I think she's adorable. I haven't played the game in like a week. I don't know. Sometimes I just need to take breaks with, especially gacha games. I just get tired of them fairly quickly. Blue Archive I was very into for a while, and I just haven't played it in like over half a year. And it's sad because I really do like that game. That game is amazing. The gameplay is pretty fun. I really like the story. You know, it's not like, you know, Game of Thrones level complicated or Lord of the Rings level, you know, skillful writing and good, but it's really nice. You know, there's a lot to appreciate about it. A lot of lessons, you know, basic lessons about just, you know, lifting each other up, doing what's right, assisting each other. There's a nice moment. Not the end of the game, not the end of the story. The story is kind of ongoing permanently, I think. That's kind of the whole point. But, you know, in the final chapter, it's literally called the final chapter. So, like, in the final chapter, there's, like, this moment where a lot of baddies, like, common mob NPCs, like, team up and, like, help you protect your, you know, main in-lore base. And that's kind of nice, you know. I like shit like that. Call me a basic hopeful bitch, but, you know, whatever. I'm not like his hair swoop. It's not swooping up enough like this for me. That's a bit better. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Her hair's pretty complicated, isn't it? Wow. There's just a lot going on. And then she kind of has this. That's a bit high up. Here. I might need to... Oh, sorry, I got too close to the mic. That's because I'm leaning in, like, gamer chair kind of move. So we're going to move that up just a bit and rotate it. Not too much, though. Because in the drawing, it doesn't cover her eye at all. So I might really need to just, like, kind of get thrown up here. Something like that. Yeah, we can... That works. That works. That works. That works. That works. Because then you kind of have, like... This one, sort of... I can go over her eye, like, a little bit. I mean, again, we're not drawing it head-on. We're drawing it more at an angle. So if it doesn't look one-to-one with this head-on angle, then I'll be fine with that. Yeah, see, this is where I need to start coming in at a bit of a different angle, because this is like, this is front view and this is side view. So I don't know how I'm going to do that, but, you know, we'll learn. Okay, so that has some, like... and then there's, like, a spike that goes down, like, a bit further. So let's do, like, this, maybe? And then bring it back up to the side of her head. You can see some clipping. Side games, not good. Ugh, do I have the mental capacity for this right now? I did not think there would be this much work. I forgot how complicated her hair was. I mean, yeah, you can, like, see her earring, which will be there. And she has, like, a lot of... fluffing... a lot of fluff action going on. Something like that. This is more where I just kind of freestyle it, honestly. Because there's like some strands here, and they just kind of like come in, and then they're like, and then they go out. And then this one's like a really flat triangle. And it just kind of goes everywhere over here, you know? It does look a little flat. Because there's a lot of stuff to build up. Her hair is very floofy. I mean, she has great hair. I think when it comes to like the general just density and mattedness of it, it kind of just like pulls one of these. You know? You know? Do you know? Is it playing? Yo, it's playing one of the horror tracks. I don't want that. Give me some of the alpha tracks again. Because I'm an alpha male. I need the tracks. I need the tracks. Give me your track juice. Give it over. I need it. Okay, so there's like another spike coming out. Congratulations. And then the other shit you won't see. So this is gonna connect to the aura of hair that I've drawn around her head. I need to remember to like tune into my own Twitch channel every once in a while to see if anyone's there. There is no one here. And if we turn off, you know, the... Yeah, that's looking pretty alright. And of course, you know, big ears. She got them big ears. She got a ring around it. She has fucking awesome rings. She has like really cool jewelry. It's kind of hot. I gotta be honest. Horse ears. They look like shit. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with how it is right now. It's not perfect, but we got a lot further than we did last time. And we learned some new stuff. We learned how to draw a face using a circle and an angular chin. And I got interrupted multiple times with my driving instructor calling me. That's fine. Makes for a good stream. I probably won't clip anything for now. But yeah, it was fun. I learned some new stuff. I wasn't stubborn about looking up help or references this time, which certainly assisted with the quality of the stream, didn't it? I got some nice hair going on, you know. It looks better when you take away the head sketch. Like, hello, my name is Karen. Yeah, see, without the poofiness in the back, it just kind of looks a little silly. But again, it's not done, so can't judge me yet. Our head's a little small, isn't it? I might need to size it up later. That's fine, that doesn't matter. Let's save. So that was about it. Let's... Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Make a nice little message out of it. We're gonna pin it too. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. I'm pretty happy with how far we came. You know, it looks a little derpy, but you gotta trust the process. The drawing is not done. So thank you for stopping by. If you're gonna be watching this in the future, you know, whatever. Let me know if it was good, if the audio at least worked this time. And yeah. Yeah. See ya.